Before I even get into this story, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought the woman in the picture was Kelly Rowland. I was like, oh my God, why does Kelly Rowland have a mugshot? But thank God I was able to breathe a little bit better knowing that it wasn't her. But y'all can't tell me that she doesn't look like Kelly Rowland a little bit, but a much more evil, sinister version of her. And you're about to find out why. So in this picture, you see a woman by the name of Lashawn Bagley, and on the right, you see a man by the name of Demetrius Allen. Now, I vaguely remember this story, but it kind of went cold a little bit, meaning that it didn't get that much traction outside of the initial story itself in which this man was murdered. But I think at the time, I don't think they knew who did it. But now they have a suspect, and this is her. Now, this suspect is closer to Demetrius than one may think, and that is because Lashawn is or was the girlfriend to him. And this basically was a domestic violence situation. Now, it's interesting because I just did a video, a Blackaren video about a woman who knocked this man damn near dead with a bowling ball, and how really she just cared less about him, as y'all already saw in the video. But this woman literally took this man out. Now, this Demetrius Allen, he was a well-known bull rider out in Utah, and I believe he was there for a competition, and then one thing led to another, and now he's dead and she's behind bars. But I'm gonna go ahead now and read the article to get more in contextual depth about what happened. The woman accused of shooting and killing professional bull rider Demetrius Allen, otherwise known as Ouncy Mitchell, while in town for the Utah State Fair, has been charged in the Salt Lake County 3rd District Court. Lashawn Bagley, age 22, has been charged with 1 first-degree felony count of murder and 9 third-degree felony counts of felony discharge of a firearm, which screams to me that's how many times she shot. Police say Bagley shot Allen while he was outside of her apartment near 900 South and 200 West in Salt Lake City. Allen was reportedly trying to pick up about $10,000 worth of rodeo equipment he had left in her apartment and her car. As he was knocking on her balcony door, that's when police say shots were fired. The love he gave everyone is irreplaceable, Demetrius' mom, Laquita Allen, states. On a 911 call before the shooting, Bagley reportedly told the reporter, "They're beating on my window." The 911 operator then reportedly heard loud noises and asked Bagley what the noise was, to which she allegedly responded, "I'm shooting." Police say they found 7 bullet casings inside Bagley's apartment and 3 casings outside. 1 bullet reportedly hit the door jamb. 3 shots struck the lower left of the door. 1 went through a table leg and split apart. 2 rounds went through the glass door, and 3 rounds were allegedly fired through the blinds and windows. How wild was this woman shooting? This looked like the damn Wild West. Allen was reportedly staying with Bagley while he was in town to compete with the Utah State Fair. On the night of the shooting, Allen and Bagley, as well as another woman, allegedly met up at the State Fair before the 3 went to a club near downtown Salt Lake City. According to a police affidavit, Allen began showing interest in the other woman. Police say when Bagley saw Allen and the other woman get closer together, she freaked out and stormed off to the parking garage. Allen allegedly followed Bagley to the parking garage to let her know he would collect his things and leave, when police say she drove off, nearly hitting Allen with the car. Something tells me there was something going on, like this relationship, if you want to call it that, was on rocky terms even before this. Because when you think of the optics, and they said she stormed off and she tried to hit him with the car, and how he was just casually like flirting with another woman and she got upset. Like, it just seems like this relationship wasn't that intact. If it was even a relationship at all, it could have been a friend with benefit thing, and she probably wanted something more than that. That's just my assumption, though. Allen and the woman ordered a ride share to take them to Bagley's apartment, where they tried to get in contact with her by texting, calling, and knocking on her door, but to no avail. That's when the woman reportedly saw Bagley peeking out of her blinds, and Allen approached the balcony door. Police say after the shooting, the woman Allen was with called 911 and told the operator that Allen had gone to grab his stuff and that shots were fired, leaving Allen on the ground. She shot him. She opened the door and she shot him, the woman allegedly told the operator. When police arrived, they were able to reportedly take Bagley safely into custody. After being taken in, Bagley reportedly made several statements asking if Allen was okay and if she would be able to use her gun after the incident. Huh? Now, this woman just got done having a full-blown shootout that looks like she could have been shooting out with somebody else who had a gun but didn't, the way that they were describing how erratic she was shooting. And she shot this man and she knows she shot him. But the first thing that she asked after, is he going to be okay, is will she be able to get her gun back? No, you're not getting your gun back. At this point, you shouldn't be having your freedom either. You killed someone. She also reportedly said, after I saw my ex with another female, I went home and put his items next to the door so he could get them from my apartment. So now we getting a little bit more interesting. She says that Demetrius Allen was her ex. So to me, it sounds like they were not together at the time. This is just the woman that was up. She was jealous. Apparently she never got over the relationship, because I was wondering why he was so casual to flirt with this other woman right there with his girlfriend. But they were not together. They had broken up. I guess he just needed a place to stay because it was close to where his competition was. She allowed him to do it. And I guess she probably figured that they was going to rekindle something, but it just wasn't there. And she got jealous because he was flirting with another woman. And it's led to this. The other woman is lucky she's still alive, honestly. Police say Bagley's speech was slurred and they could smell alcohol on her breath. A blood test reportedly showed she had a BAC level of 0.08. Bagley reportedly fled the state to Texas after being released from jail, where she was eventually arrested in Houston. So she was a flight risk. That's why I say everyone does not need a bond. I will take this small victory for now, but it's never going to be enough. It never will be. Like, yay, we got it. Demetrius's cousin Monica Hale states, to have it would be to still have him, and we don't. Monica tells ABC4 that she wants the justice system to seek the maximum sentence for the woman who allegedly killed her cousin. Laquita speaks on how much everyone is affected by the tragedy. I have to deal with my granddaughter, and her mother has to deal with her asking, where is her dad? When is he coming back? How long is he going to be in heaven? That is crazy. That is insane. So I had to pause it right quick because I wanted to know exactly when this happened. This actually happened back in September of last year. Now, like I said, I remember hearing about it, but I couldn't remember when exactly it was, but I did know that it was last year. But this happened in September, and this is an update now. This is not really much of a difference between the story of then plus opposed to the one that I'm talking about right now, but they said that they updated it because they wanted to reflect the relationship between the suspect and the victim, which of course in this one it states that they were dating, or they were in a relationship, but they have since broken up. The other article pretty much stated that they were together, but when they were doing the investigation at the time, they weren't sure how they knew each other, but it came out that they were in a relationship. But this one just basically says that they were together at one point, but they have since broken up, and now it's all coming together now. And yet this woman fled. Again, going back to what I said, everyone does not need a bond. She proved herself to be a flight risk. She actually, by doing that, she just made it worse for herself. They said she fled to Texas. How much you want to bet she was trying to flee a little bit further and get across that border? I mean, that's my only reasoning for it. So hopefully they have her in a position now where she's not getting any type of way of trying to get out of the situation that she's in. She needs to stay locked up, and they need to hit her with as much as they possibly can. They said 1st-degree felony, count of murder, and 9 third-degree felony counts of felony discharge of a firearm. They need to find her guilty as sin on every last charge. Do not leave anything on the table when it comes to her and what she has done. She has got to be, they need to clear her off the table. Point blank, period. Because again, if the roles was reversed, we already know what would have happened.